The purpose of this tutorial is to share my experiences with designing, building, and using equipment for trapping, loading, and transporting wild pigs. My name is Myron Tingey. I've been building pig traps for more than a decade and trapping for most of that time using box and corral traps. My equipment and methods for trapping and transporting wild pigs have been influenced by two factors. First, I usually trapped by myself. Second, I was past 70 years old when my traps were built and installed. My systems were designed for ease of installation and use. Other factors that influenced my equipment and methods were my desire to learn and to acquire tools. Often, if there was a choice between buying a commercially available product or buying my own, building my own, I chose the latter. Consequently, my equipment is often unconventional, but has proven to be effective. I plan to create videos covering 17 topics about the equipment and methods I've used to trap wild pigs. The focus will be primarily on remote control trapping, using the internet to monitor activity at the traps and close a trap gate to capture pigs. The sequence of the topics was organized for people who may be new to pig trapping. The first half of the topics deal with the basics, including gates, corral panels, triggers, and latches. The latter topics are focused on the components for remote control. One of the last topics will cover a pig detection system that reduces false notifications for deer, raccoons, and flying bugs. The next topic in this tutorial will cover types of traps used for trapping wild pigs. Advantages and disadvantages will be discussed. Gates will follow types of traps. I will cover push-through, top-hinged, side-hinged, and drop gates. After trying each of these four types, I prefer drop gates, also known as guillotine gates. Panels for corral construction will be covered in two sessions. Unframed panels are commercially made with galvanized steel rod about 1/4 inch in diameter. Horizontal rods are welded to vertical rods to form a grid. The panels can be purchased at stores such as Tractor Supply in heights from 3 to 6 feet and lengths from 8 to 20 feet. The three most common types are named cattle, utility, and horse panels. Unframed panels are typically secured with T-posts. No welding is required. Framed panels are often constructed with 1 inch or 1.25 inch square steel tubing. A panel, such as a horse panel mentioned above, is cut in half and framed with the tubing. Individual panels are connected together with pins inserted through sleeves attached to the outside of the frames. Welding is required. The next topic is pipe feeders. These are effective and economical tools for the process of finding, training, and trapping wild pigs. The next three topics will cover triggers and latches for pig-activated and remote control corral traps. Wi-Fi relays will be discussed in one session. These relays use phone apps to control gate release with internet communication. I use Wise cameras to remotely monitor activity at traps. The cameras are relatively inexpensive and effective. Notifications can be sent to alert a user of activity at a trap. WISE cameras require Wi-Fi and electrical power at the trap site. One session will be devoted to these cameras. Internet is required at the trap site for monitoring activity and for remote gate control. Existing Wi-Fi at a residence can sometimes be extended to a trap site. If not, a mobile hotspot will be required. One topic will cover mobile hotspots. The next topic will cover solar panel systems for trap sites. Power is required for cameras, a mobile hotspot, and relays. All electronic components must be interconnected to function properly. Electrical cables and connectors are required. Cables and connectors will be discussed in one session. Many states require captured pigs to be dispatched on site. In Texas, wild pigs may be legally transported to authorized buying stations for sale. The buyers sell the pigs to slaughterhouses. Loading wild pigs for transporting can be a challenging and frustrating experience. A loading and transporting system I designed and built will be discussed in one session. The final 3 sessions will cover advanced topics. External antennas to enhance mobile hotspot performance will be discussed. One session will focus on a detection system that I developed to give a more reliable notification of pig activity in a trap. The final session will cover Wi-Fi extenders, which may eliminate the need for a mobile hotspot or allow more than one trap to be serviced by one mobile hotspot. If you're interested in these topics, please subscribe and click on the notification bell so you'll be alerted when the next video is released. I don't expect this tutorial to go viral. However, if no one shows an interest, I may not continue the sessions. I suggest you watch 2 trapping videos that I have posted on YouTube to see some of my equipment in action. The links are provided below.